What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Nicola Espresso, and welcome to today's video. Today, we got something pretty different for you guys, and actually, it's probably not anything you'd be following very closely in the Call of Duty universe because, well, it got canceled 3 years ago. Following suit with Advanced Warfare info, you guys know that I'm a fan of Sledgehammer. I've briefly mentioned this project before that they're working on, but never really went into much effort to immerse you guys fully in the story. So why am I finally deciding to do this now? Mainly because yesterday, concept artist Eddie Del Rio finally got the green light from Activision and Call of Duty to share 3 concept images that he was working on in Sledgehammer's project before they jumped on Modern Warfare 3. Now, I love art of all kind, but concept art fascinates me. I'll toss the images up on screen right now for you guys so you can see them. So this looks out there for Call of Duty, right? Looks like something we're not really used to. Well, it gets even better because this unnamed project created by Sledgehammer had something else extremely unique about it. It was going to be a third-person action-adventure game, which would have been a real turn of the tides for Call of Duty then, a game built on a first-person shooter genre and pretty much shaped the dynamics of the games of its competitors. A third-person shooter that was an action-adventure game would have been a massive curveball in the series. So we're gonna have a little story time with Jordan here. Sledgehammer was working on this game to pitch to Activision just as they wanted now. They wanted back then to be revolutionary and to change the franchise for the better. So they went with the idea of a Vietnam-era third-person shooter. While the events would have been a fictional universe with alternate realities of the conflict in Vietnam, it would have been the second Vietnam-era game in a few years, depending on when it would have been released. However, it never got off the drawing board. At that time, through all the chaos regarding Zampella and others from Infinity Ward and the massive staff changes, Infinity Ward, or what was left of it, still had to meet their deadline for the Tier 1 first-person shooter game known as Call of Duty. That was going to be a massive challenge. So Activision contacted Sledgehammer and asked them, hey, get on board with this project and help with the development of the game. Along with that came help from Raven and Neversoft, and what most people don't even know is that Treyarch also helped with the Wii version of the title. So here's the thing that everyone seems to miss, and I want to address it while talking here, just for people who are worrying about the air quote failure that was Modern Warfare 3. Sledgehammer developed only the campaign of the game. A lot of people will blame them for the poor multiplayer experience, but if there's anyone to blame for that, it would be Raven, who did the development for multiplayer with Infinity Ward. So this project never made it to the offices at Activision and never really became anything other than a conceptual masterpiece or bust, depending on how you look at it. So to cap off, story time with Jordan, we all know how Modern Warfare 3 went. Some people loved it, some people hated it. Afterwards, Activision, though, saw the effort that Sledgehammer put in and ultimately offered them their own game, and here we are today, bringing you news reporting the upcoming title as well as looking back at what could have been. So while today wasn't really anything substantial, I just wanted to bring you guys this stuff because it's cool to me to see what could have happened if cards were dealt differently, but regardless, that's all we can really say and think about it as it's all done with now. So that's been my time, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section down below. I'm not really exactly sure what I would be asking you for the question of the day here, but what do you think about this whole idea of what could have been a third-person game and massive curveball to the Call of Duty franchise? If you did like the video, please leave a like rating down below. Any shares to your Facebook, Twitter, and or MySpace for your OG like that, always greatly appreciated. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe for the best of Call of Duty content. Any news and information, you guys know exactly where to find it right here up on my channel. Thank you guys once again so much for watching. My name is Nicola Espresso. As always, hope you guys are having a great day. I shall see you guys tomorrow. Take care and peace.
Surprise, motherfucker.